Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and fellow Minecraft and Halo fans alike. Today in this second video that I've been working on my Cryptum Spear in Minecraft with the Halo Mashup pack, I will be finishing up the corners of the lava liner in which I've started for my Cryptum Spear replica, and for the most part I've kept it fairly minimalist. It's fairly clean and very well put together. As you see, what I'm doing right now is I fill up the lava. I'm working on it in levels. So I fill in the lava, I then place my stones to finish the corner, pour more lava, and just slowly work my way up. Now this is only going to finish the four corners of the lava liner, which is the lower base of the Cryptum Spear. And then I will work on filling in the center exterior of the liner, which was where you would see the lava through the glass if you were looking from the outside in. After I complete that, I will then finish the upper 50% of the spear lava filling in. I do that last because you preferably work with the lava from the bottom up. You can try, like I've mentioned before, that you can try to complete it with a tunnel system. That way you can pour the lava in from the top and it'll just flow through and fill in the gaps. I did a couple tests with that and it didn't work out as well as I would have liked. And another thing to mention, when you fill in the lava, for the most part, you want to have it so the lava is coming in one space above the pieces of glass to fill in air pockets. Otherwise, you'll have a slight space above the pieces of glass. So, fill in that, which fills in the one air pocket that would be below it. Try to squeeze in here. Block here. Now it should be symmetrical on each side as you're filling it in. So that's why I keep going, from left to right, left to right. Those are two other corners in which I've finished already for my Cryptum Spear lava liner Death Star of Doom. It looks anything circular and gray or whitish definitely, makes me think of Star Wars. That's why I call it a Death Star. The Doom is just there for, because it's funny. So this corner is mostly finished. There's going to be some slight differences between this one and the other two, just based off of how I've poured in the lava. So I'm going to make some adjustments that better make it so they all look alike. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll be the most efficient thing ever, but trying. Okay, so that's what this one looks like. That's what it would look like before. So you can see there's a couple blocks that are off. So I'm going to correct that after I finish this one over here. Now, making one of these a replica of the Cryptum Spear, I wouldn't necessarily it's the most difficult thing that you may attempt to do if you so choose to make one. It is pretty awesome once you're finally done, because wherever you decide to put it. For me, I put it up in the air. You see it lit up a little bit. On the Halo Mashup pack, the entire theme pack is basically as if you were on a ring world. A ring, or, on one of the Halo rings. So when you're outside, you're looking up at the sky, you actually see, the ring. So when you're outside with my Cryptum Spear, you're looking up in the air. If it's nighttime, you got the stars and everything, and then you got the halo ring. It just looks really freaking cool. You know, you got the moon and everything. I'm really happy with this Halo mashup pack. I can't say it enough. It was definitely worth the $4 spent on it. And that's just from, you know, playing with the character skins, the changes to the textures of the blocks for the mashup pack. The background music is very, you know, enjoyable, very nostalgic for anyone who's played Halo games previously. And I haven't done too much with the actual Halo world. I would like to maybe do some videos on survival, just playing around on it. I have flown around it in creative mode to take a look at it to see, you know, what they've thrown in there from the Halo universe. You got like Blood Gulch, Valhalla, you have the Cryptum Spear down in the Nether. You got a bunch of Halo themed vehicles that's in the Halo World mashup pack, so it's really it's worth at least downloading the trial version of it to, you know, just completely check out what's available in terms of like the skins. You can listen to some of the music. It's really cool. So I'm almost finished with this fourth corner of my lava liner. And I refer to it as the lava liner because this lower portion, you have the lava. If you've watched my previous video, you have the lava falls that come into the center, and it is like a liner because on the opposite side of this, once it's complete, will be mostly lava to fill in these gaps so you can see it through the pieces of glass. And another method that you can do for creating one of these is if you have a solid base, or mostly solid base of iron block, whichever, you know, block that you choose to make one of these with, you can hollow it out, throw in your lava, and put a piece of glass there, basically working from the outside in to fill in the lava if you so choose. I haven't tried it. It might be easier, seeing as this spear-like structure is, you know, 28 blocks across, it's 28 high, it's symmetrical on all sides. So once you finish one side or figure out how to, you know, construct one side, you pretty much know how to construct all four sides and it'll come together. Which for me, it took a little bit of it's a little bit of a challenge. Took a bunch of screenshots, took some reference video of the one down in the Nether, since I wanted for the most part a 100% copy of the original. The major difference between my Cryptum Spear and the official one that you find in the Halo World mashup is the interior. The lava flows 100% identical for the most part, except for the ones that, you know, they messed up. There's a couple blocks that is off in the first video I did on this Cryptum Spear. Mine is identical on each side. It's what I want, a little bit more consistency, and I would figure it'd be the same on every single side. So once I'm done with this, yay, my jungle wood's on fire again. Yeah, for some reason around the center in the Cryptum Spear, they use the jungle wood stairs, which looks really good, but apparently the lava ignites it every once in a while. And I forgot to tick that one option with the whole fire spreading thing, so the fire sort of like goes around a little bit, knocking out a couple of the blocks before it eventually disappears. So that's a little annoying. Alright, so I'm almost done here, just doing some final cosmetic touches to my Cryptum Spear lava liner. Then my lava liner is 100% complete, and then I'll just need to fill in the lava on the opposite side of the liner, in the gap between the outside of the Cryptum Spear and the liner, to light up the pieces of glass on the lower portion of the Cryptum Spear. So making some quick cosmetic changes. It looks good. Need to extinguish the fire and replace these blocks that got burned. Also, the glowstone blocks that I'm using for lighting is not something that's in the original, but I have it because, one, it would be where some iron blocks would be, but two, it provides lighting for working inside of the Cryptum Spear. Once you've completed the exterior, like I did, then it is pretty freaking dark in here, so you need to figure out some sort of light source. You can use torches, you can do the glowstone, you could do whatever you want. For me, I did a halo of glowstone. And then I'll put one in the upper portion of the spear to light up the top. Alright, so it looks great. Let's check it out from the outside. Alright, so this is what you are ultimately trying to do with this Cryptum Spear. This is what it looks like in the Nether. It has the lava flowing on the opposite side of the glass. The entire spear is made out of iron block. You can make it out of whatever you want. Diamond block, gold block. It's going to look pretty awesome. You could do glowstone instead. You can fill it up with water, you know, on the opposite side of the glass. You can go completely crazy. I'm doing mine to the original. I hope that you've enjoyed this video up to this point. I hope that you like it, and magic bananas. Thank you again for watching. Bye.